Okay, here with ETBU men's soccer coach Jose Alonzo, our final coaches show of the year. Coach, coming off of the regular season finale this past weekend out in Abilene, you guys went out there and put some goals on the board and came home with a 4-1 win over McMurray in your season finale. Finished the year 2-12. Obviously not something that you're used to as far as that around here, but just kind of talk a little bit about how important that last win was for you guys, to close out the season strong.
Okay, let me mention first about the game against Hardin Simmons, because we really played a good game. It was a very close game, and actually I think that probably possession-wise we had more possession than they did. And we just I guess celebrated too much after the goal, and then they just scored really fast. Again, as far as McMurray, we really needed that game, and I told guys that that was it. It was a key victory, and they responded well. It is very important to mention that our guys never gave up during the whole season, and if I think about the game after game, and so it was great to have a victory at the end.
Well, obviously the season is over now. It was a season where you guys were very young. You had a very young team as far as had to play a lot of freshmen. Anybody that watched you guys play could see there's some talent out there. There's some promise with those young guys. Now going into the off season, I mean, as a coach, now what are your goals first for the off season with the guys that are here, and then maybe some areas that you're really looking to hit hard in recruiting as far as positions on the field?
We're gonna have a meeting with each guy individually, and I'm gonna tell them what they need to improve, because we need to improve in many aspects. We need to get bigger, somehow for the ones that we have over here. And then they're going to be doing certain different type of exercises, because we cannot be with them but only for 5 weeks during the spring, but we'll be doing a lot of different things to improve ourselves. As far as recruiting is going to be pretty much the key. I mean, we really are going to have to do some heavy-duty recruiting, in pretty much all the positions, starting with the goalie position, defense, midfielders, and forwards. We need to get at least a couple of guys for each position.
When do you traditionally start, I mean, as far as going out and actually doing recruiting? I mean, is that something you do immediately, or is that something you do early on in the second semester? Just kind of what is your schedule as the coach here and trying to get guys out recruiting, that kind of thing?
Well, usually we do it immediately. Actually, we started already, and we have some good contacts, already. And but the main, I would say, season, for recruiting is, before Christmas. Christmas, and then January is a key month also.
If you had to pick one positive, obviously the record was not what you guys wanted it to be at the start of the year. But as the coach, if you had to pick one positive that your guys got out of this season, what would that be?
I would say experience, because we had a lot of young guys playing, starting, and many played a lot of minutes. So that was a good experience, and I emphasized, in every game, to concentrate on the positive things. Because we really did well in many games. We just could not score, but I believe they will be thinking about the positive things, and they will just take from them.
Well, Coach, again, it's always a pleasure working with you, and just enjoy the win from Saturday. Congratulations on it, and we'll see you next year.
Thank you, David.
You bet.